Well, it's happened. The channel today. I'm going to shoot this before. And if you want to know the totals, I know we have over 2 million views, over 15,000 subscribers. 15,000. Is it 156? I don't know, something like that. And many watch hours. And the channel has collaborations and all kinds of good stuff going on. But it is now 3 years old. The channel was started on August 31st. Because people kept saying to me, David, please tell me what you did, what you did. And I tell them, blah, 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 I got sick, blah, 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 oh, had blah, 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 blah. And I said, it's taking forever. I said, I should like shoot a video and say, here's a video. And well, you can do that on YouTube. You don't have to print out a video or get a DVD or streaming or whatever. Just make a YouTube video about it. I said, oh, no one's going to want to watch that. I'll probably start it and 4 people will watch it. And it's no, you'll be surprised. I got that niche. I knew the niche of weight loss is probably a big niche or niche, whatever they call it. But my channel is not a weight loss channel. No, it's not a diet channel. No, it's a healthy living. It's all over the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. We talk about everything mindfulness. A lot of people had a lot of trouble recently with a medical condition. I'm not talking COVID. I'm talking a mental condition. I guess would be TDS. They're going through a lot of Trump derangement. There's articles about it just today that you can actually call and for mental health and say, well, what seems to be a problem is, well, I have TDS. Okay, let's schedule a Wednesday at 4. They know what it is. They agree that it's definitely some form of a mental illness, mental condition, I guess, that people, I know a lot of it is due to the liberal media putting ideas in your coconut. Did you follow the coconut tree? Is it your melon? What do we call our head? Our cantaloupe? But anyway, so a lot of that's going on. So we talk about all kinds of. We talk about making movies. Why would we talk about making movies? That has nothing to do with healthy living. Are you kidding me? You can make a movie. You know, the night before you're so excited you can hardly sleep. You don't have to force yourself out of bed. You know, we all would like a job where we just sit in a hammock and drink beer. Well, not all of us, most of us. Oh, here's another $20. You know, we like to relax. We like to have fun. We like to go get paid to go on vacation. Learn, you know, earn as you learn and learn as you earn. Whatever. We like that kind of stuff. But it's all inclusive. It's all together from the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. And I had owie on my feet a couple of times when we made this channel. A couple of times I had issues with my feet. Because don't faint, I'm a diabetic. So anyway, 3 years ago we came on the channel. People, and we're having a heat wave then, we're having a heat wave now. Now I don't know if there'll still be a heat wave in the next couple of days when this is going to roll out, because this will be out on the 31st. Not sure what time yet. Gotta see what day the 31st is and find out what day is best to roll it out. Now I haven't been putting out a lot of stuff on my channel because of the glitch. There's a major glitch that's been going on. In my case, I noticed it in mid-May. And now it's the end of August, and the end of August, and it's still going on. And that is that we're not getting credit for our views. Now, how does YouTube pay you? Yep, for your views. How do advertisers, the criteria that advertisers put out to be on a channel, to have their ads out there, how do they do? You're right, by our views. They want eyes on that content, not necessarily you talking about how you were running late, you slammed the door on your nose or something. Not that kind of stuff. They want something that they can just drop onto your channel, into your advertising onto your channel. Maybe comes in at 2 minutes and then another again at 6 minutes, so in different intervals, and they'll put those advertising on. They want something that's relative to what their product is, so they can get that ads out there. Well, they want to know how many views you have, how many view hours do you have, how many subscribers you have, all that stuff. The channels, the advertisers don't really care too much about how many subscribers you have, because they just want people to watch their commercial. So when they type up their whole thing, I want to put my stationary bike advertising on a site that has more than 1 million views and 10,000 subscribers. Ding, 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 here we go. I got over 2 million views. I got over 15,000. So they might pop those on there. They have to meet the criteria. But if I'm not getting the views because YouTube is lying and not giving them to me, so we'll give them back to you. No, they will not. Now, I filmed a video of a little kitty. She's laying on her back like an otter. They put they bang on a rock. They'll bang some shellfish or something. She would lay like that on her back like this. And she had her big fluffy tail on her face. And she was batting it like this. Not hard, not chasing her tail, but she's laying her back on boop, boop, boop. How many views did it get? 4 views. Not 4 views in 2 seconds, 4 views. How many views should have gone? That video probably would have gone, I know it did get, I mean, I'm just not getting credit for the views. I know that people are watching. I'm going to do another video about coming back. I'll do it next. But what happened was I got 4 views. That video probably has been viewed 4,000 times. What does it say? 4 views. So there's a glitch. So I didn't put everything out I should have done, and I apologize for that. But the channel now is 3 years old. Now, when it became 2 years old, a lady mailed me some money and a check, and also mailed me a Starbucks card. That was nice. Now, you don't have to do anything at all for the channel, for me, for the kitty sleeping back there behind us, for the other kitty who's in another room who was using her scratching post when I left. You don't have to do anything of that. I am in a walkathon thing, a walking thing for cancer. You don't have to do anything for that either. I don't care if you do. If you don't do that, it'd be nice if you do. But there's no obligation. No purchase necessary to win a prize. Maybe you would win this guy. Maybe this prize will be out there and you win it. Who knows? Maybe we'll win one of those boxes if we have another contest. I don't know if we will. But if you like to make a donation, the channel's about to become 3 years old. She also sent me some a nice little card with a gift in there. You don't have to do that. The card is fine, but if you would like to Zelle some money, I think that's the best way to do it, because I think Zelle will allow you to Zelle it will allow you to send as low as $1. It depends on what your bank says and what my bank says. My bank says I can accept it. Your bank might say, oh, you got to do at least $5. Now, that could happen. Some of the Zelle situations will only allow you to send $5 or more, and I think that's true also with some of the GoFundMes. We're doing a GoFundMe for our safety cleanup of the playgrounds. Someone has been putting needles. Like, here's the slide coming down here. Where do the kids land? Right here. Where do they put the needles with the points up? Right there. So we know what they're trying to do. It's not like they say, oh, I'm diabetic. I better take some insulin right now. What should I do with my needle? I know. I'll drop it in the sand. No, they're purposely putting it like that. Hopefully they're not dirty. Hopefully they're not used. But they are doing that once again. They put large screws in there, nails, razor blades. So the kids running by barefoot, maybe right between the toes. It's not going to kill them, most likely, but it's going to hurt them. You don't want your little child to bleed. So if you want to go back that way, GoFundMe is out there. If you want to throw a few bucks there, I think they're $5 minimum. But if you'd like to make a donation, I'll put it down here. My email address. That's all you need. Email address, and you can Zelle over $1. $1 for the channel's birthday. That's just fine. You don't have to do anything. You can say happy birthday. You can sing happy birthday to the channel. Is it the birth? If it's a channel becoming 3, is it a 3-year anniversary, or is it a 3-year birthday? Is it both? I don't know. Yeah, so I just don't know what it is. But anyway, we're turning 3 years old, and thank you for everyone who has watched. Lots of watching. I think you can see how many views I have on there. I don't look at other people's channel. When I go to people's channel, I'm usually excited to watch the video they put out. I don't go search, oh, they have this many subscribers, oh, they got that many views, that many view hours. I just don't do it. I just watch. I know that most of the channels I'm going to watch are probably bigger than mine. Mr. Beast, Tap Tap Tap, big channel. A lot of big channels out there. A lot. I like watching Jeebus, his treasure hunting with Jeebus. I think that's a fun channel. Taco Stacks, Paper and Moose. It's all a theme right there. Like finding treasure. I like to treasure hunt. I like to go into the metal detector and try to find treasure. If you do donate money to the cleaning up the things, we're not looking for something good. When you go metal detecting, most of the time you're looking for something good. You're looking for a Rolex. That's not a Rolex. You're looking for a Rolex, a diamond ring. You're looking for a quarter. You're looking for a Cougaran, 1 ounce of gold. You're looking for a little silver bar. You're looking for something in there of value. We're looking for the opposite. We're looking for bad things. So for us, it's better if we find nothing at all. If we find nothing, that means that playground's been cleaned of the dangerous things. And we might find occasional pop top or a squished aluminum can or something in there in the sandbox and sand areas. But if we don't find anything, that's actually the goal. We don't want anybody to get hurt. So it's good if we find nothing. It's kind of the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good would be if we find some coins. The bad is all the trash. We find it. We get rid of it too. And the ugly would be a safety hazard. I found a corkscrew one time with a cork hooked on it. So those things going a bottle of wine. Maybe they dropped it. Maybe they're going to or from a picnic. They did have concerts in the park. I think they had Shakespeare in the park too. So it's a good chance someone's walking by, they just happen to drop their corkscrew. And I don't think they did that on purpose, because they wouldn't have had a cork hooked to it. They would have the cork not hooked to it, like a pigtail. But anyway, if you'd like to make a thank you, or they call them a super thanks. You know, there's super thanks on here. Just buy me a coffee, or the Zelle. Just pop some little cash over on the Zelle to the channel, and maybe we'll take that. We can take that money and use it for our cleaning up the playgrounds, our safety check, our safety hazard removal. That we have videos back that way as well. Also, we're going to be doing some stuff with pet rescue. I'm currently doing the Cancer Society's 30 miles in 30 days in September. It's not very much, a mile a day, you know, walking dogs, walking my dog to raise funds for cancer. I got $26 in so far. I needed 25 to get a free t-shirt. It's out in the car. I should have worn it. But yes, that's there too. A lot of things going on. What's going on with you? Please, 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 please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit that subscribe button. Please like, please share. You know, please put your comments down below. Please put your, and a lot of people are saying they're having difficulty. They don't know how to subscribe. So I did a little video in there. You have to either have a YouTube account like this, a YouTube channel, or some kind of a Google account to subscribe to my channel or other people's channels as well. I'm sure if you want to subscribe to my channel, you watch other people's videos, you're going to want to subscribe to theirs too. So thank you very much, everyone. Happy 3rd anniversary, 3rd birthday, whatever it's called, for the channel. Boop, 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 3. Take care.